Hello everybody. It's been a while since I managed to get Tammy out of the house.
We're crazy!
Yeah, we've been like I mean, the numbers have been kind of crazy here, and we're kind of old folks, so we've just been a little bit cautious. So we haven't been out hardly at all. Plus, you probably can't see it, but maybe you can see it in the back window there. We have had a couple of snowstorms here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, the first snowstorm we had was like 3.5 to 4 inches, and the second one, they said that we had 5.5, and it's every other day we've had that. So now we're for a break.
But it's a really pretty snow though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's a really nice, gentle.
Yeah, good snowman snow.
Yeah, good snowball fighting snow.
Yeah.
And no power outages. Okay, so here we go.
Today's my little sister's birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Lainey. All right, the little redhead. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start from the top, just go back. So this is from Alina Osipova. I was registering my puppy, and it looks like blue is now a recognized color on the AKC website. Well, that's interesting.
I wondered that.
I haven't checked that, but that's good to know. So before, if you wanted to register a color other than the accepted colors that you see in the show ring, you'd have to either send a picture off or just go with some other color like brindle or fawn. Apparently now blue's on him, so that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, wow, great.
Yeah.
Boy, we've had a lot of people wondering about that.
Josie Lewis Hernandez says, how fast does the progesterone level drop? I have a female, she's at 5.2 on day 57, but her temperature is at 98.8. Well, look, here's the deal. Progesterone drop rate is so variable that the only thing that I can tell you that really is safe is you cannot do a C-section on progesterone levels until it's 2.5 or less. Nothing else counts. However, day 57 with a temperature of 98.8, I'm wondering whether you've got the thermometer stuck in there all the way, because that sounds like a dog that's going to have puppies in 24 hours. So, day 57, that'd be early, so there's some things here that are kind of conflicting. Ironhead Bulldogs says, we greatly appreciate you creating this channel. Well, you're welcome. Thank you very much. And if I remember that name, I think you might have bought some stuff from us. We appreciate that too.
What, from mybreedersupply.com?
Mm-hmm, yeah, exactly. There you go. Farm stories. God, I keep getting this. Why do you consider brindles bad?
No, we don't.
We don't, folks.
Your foundation came from the brindle.
Yeah, look, brindles are absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with the brindle.
We had a reverse brindle, and she was beautiful.
I think brindles are pretty.
You have to keep on saying that.
I know, it's just like, you've got to, everybody has to listen to this. You've got to listen to this. Brindles are fine. It's just that they hide up tan points. That's all.
Yeah.
It's
means that we like them.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we don't like them. We like them.
We like all Frenchies. And look, colours.
They're pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially the ones that are wild looking, like our dog that we
Here's
have.
one for you, Tammy. D-Boy says, what type of kibbles do you feed your puppies and adult dogs?
Oh, well, Puppies is Royal Canine.
You don't use a puppy though, you said you use Royal Canine.
Well, I
Bulldog,
use,
don't you?
but when they're younger, I'll use the French Bulldog Royal Canine.
Okay.
And then when they get older, this is before they go home, about 2 weeks before they go home, I'll switch them over to English Bulldog because it's bigger bites, and it's
okay.
Because when they have competition, they're trying to wolf it down. And the smaller bites are too small, you're afraid they're going to choke on it. So the bigger bites and the English Bulldog Royal Canine's great. But when they're tiny, tiny puppies, you know, we do the moose.
Okay, tell us about that.
The Royal Canine Moose?
Yes.
When they're 3 weeks is early, 4 weeks, between 3 and 4.
They've got teethies.
Yeah. You do the mush, you do goat's milk and the moose Royal Canine.
The Royal Canine Starter Moose.
Mix it up and make it real
Where do you buy that?
Gravy. You can buy that at
PetSmart?
Yeah, PetSmart. You can order it from Royal Canine.
What does it come in?
It's like a little cat food can.
There you go. Right.
Or tuna fish can.
Right.
And you can mix it up that way.
So look, some of you've got big litters. Mum's milk's having a hard time. Mum's getting just really pulled down hard. Get them on that as soon as you can, right? You will find your puppies will start putting weight on when you put that on, and Mum will start looking a lot better too.
Yeah, it's helping Mama out. They'll still nurse on Mama for a while too, but they'll love this. At first, they're gonna kind of go ooh, and then they'll shake and be cold when they're eating it, and then they'll go back and eat it, and their bellies go out big.
Straight Hustle Bully says, I have a 2-week-old pup that was doing fine yesterday, but this morning she's breathing weird. I put her on a heat pad with a humidifier. She was congested, so I tube fed her. Is there anything else you recommend?
You need an incubator kit. A little incubator box.
I think there's 2 things that you need in a situation like this. If you've got a puppy that's having problems, you got left here, right?
Yeah.
Post office. You've got 2 things.
James telling me how to drive it.
Yeah, really. Someone needs to. I mean, I'm taking my life.
There's a reason why James doesn't drive.
There is a reason why. That's normally I drive in the back seat because I'm further from the accident. So, look, difficult situation, but here's the 2 things that are the best things that you can do for a puppy that's having problems. Incubator, oxygen, right?
Right.
So we do sell incubators. We've got portable incubators that work great for this. You can use them at home all the time. Go buy an oxygen concentrator, get some oxygen on that puppy. If a puppy's having problems breathing, those are the 2 things. If you take it to the emergency room, they're going to do the same thing. Oxygen and incubator. If a puppy's having problems, maybe it's had some milk aspiration, got some milk in its lungs, developed pneumonia, then it's also amoxicillin or clavamox too. Don't ask me for the dosage, you've got to go Google that. How old must the pup be before they can be declawed? Well, we do it at
3 to 5 days. You can do it right at birth. Your vet can do it.
Yeah, you do it 3 to 5 days. I've had some people come. I mean, I had most people.
But if you're doing it for DNA purposes, make sure you have your little packets so you can separate who you know's which dew claws go to who. So when you do the DNA,
yeah, you've got to be able to know when the results come back which dew claw belonged to which puppy, right? And look, I've had other people. Most people have responded pretty well to the dew claw video. Some people hate it. You know, look, here's the deal, folks. We've dew-clawed for the longest time, never had an issue one time. People say it's cruel, people say you're going to hurt your puppies. I can tell you from our experience, none of that has ever happened. But look, if you're not comfortable with it, don't do it. It's as simple as that. Don't do it.
But if they get it stuck in a blanket and break it, that's real painful for the dog, because that's a bone.
Yeah.
You know, when they're young, it's not a bone.
So what's the oldest you can do it? I don't know, 6 days, you're pushing it a bit. Certainly after that, no. You know, if you're going to do this when they're 2 weeks or much older, it's surgery time and you're not doing it. So you know, this is something that you've got to do when the bones are really soft and are not formed up. Somebody keeps sending us some stuff on CHV1 for human beings. I block you every time, folks. I don't know why you do this. This is not anything to do with this channel. Please stop doing that. I get it from, it's the same person doing it. We don't like it. It's got nothing to do with the channel. Please go somewhere else with that stuff. It's not relevant to us. Thank you very much. Cool Eye says, can I please ask a question? I have a cream female who's 16 weeks old. We had her tested with animal genetics and the results came back AYAY, big D, little e, NKY. What is she? She is a cream that is a brindle carrier and carries blue.
I had to run into the post office.
Yes.
It's 4:22.
Right. How many minutes are we in this? Yeah. So somebody's asking about, I did diagnose your dog with prolapse. Says the person asks, question, why not fix her if it only happens while she's in heat? Well, the answer is that wasn't my dog. So I'm not fixing somebody else's dog. That's for them to decide. Look, here's the deal with the prolapse. Most of the time when prolapses occur, vaginal prolapses, they occur when the dog is in heat and they go away when the dog's out of heat. So it's not normally a huge problem. And quite often, oh, that's bright there. Yeah. Quite often, dogs that have prolapses go away. They don't ever have them again. So I wouldn't spay a dog or do anything. Just handle it and it's fine. Yes. I've bred many dogs that have had prolapses that have had no issues whatsoever and haven't passed it on that I know of to their puppies. But the reason I didn't do anything about that dog is it wasn't my dog. We were there to breed that dog.
Goodness, everybody's here getting their packages in the mail.
They are, aren't they?
Get your Christmas package done. If you're mailing it.
I may not even go in. I may just put stuff in the mail.
No, I need my package mail.
No, that's going somewhere else.
What?
That's going to the... That's fine. That's FedEx. My Frenchie is at day 9. Still has a lot of blood coming out, but when do I think I should do the progesterone? We recommend you do a progesterone before you've right here. Day 6 is probably the right time to start doing progesterone testing. Remember, most dogs are bred within a couple of days, so after 9, 11th, 13th, so you better get on with this. It may take you 24 hours to get results. And we're going to do one more. Keep up the good work. We will. Good video, thanks for sharing. We will. Is there a reason beyond aesthetics for removing dew claws? The practice is old and much like cropping, much like ear cropping, and is increasingly frowned upon. When is it appropriate to remove? Is it considered a veterinary surgery? And should it be done by a veterinarian? Well, oh God, you know, all kinds of stuff here. Yeah. Look, back to the same thing. Doesn't need to be done by a veterinarian. Your vet can do it for you if you're not comfortable with it. Do it by the time they're not more than 5 days old. If you don't like the idea about doing it, don't do it. We don't do it for aesthetic reasons. We do it because we're worried about dew claws getting hung up. And it's a convenient way to do
Plus,
DNA.
when they jump up on your leg, they tear your legs out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Say goodbye, Tammy.
Bye. Go to mybreederssupply.com. And we're going to be having puppies Christmas Eve.
What do they get?
And the 1st of January.
That's right.
And we're going to have long-haired, fluffy carriers.
And merles.
And merles.
Platinums.
And lilac and tans, blue and tans, chocolate and tans. So be sure and check up on us on lovemypups.com.
And what can I get from My Breeder Supply while I'm looking at this?
What can they get? You don't have that much time. You've got 4 minutes to get in there for that post.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.